Welcome to today's NDP Grandparents Luncheon.
I think my grandparents would be proud to know that at NDP, I'm able to push myself to my limits, and with the help of the teachers here and the awesome students and friends that I have to help me, I'm able to push myself even further and grow as a person.
My grandpa didn't grow up in America, so he grew up in Egypt, so I think it was probably a lot different for him then. And part of the reason he really appreciates the school is because education is really big for him, because it wasn't the same back where he came from, and it's a privilege that Americans have and not everyone else has.
I really think this school is special because we get to have our faith incorporated every day, but it's also education based, and there's athletics and clubs and all the stuff for everyone to get participate in.
The most memorable part of my junior year so far is definitely Kairos, and I couldn't have done it without Notre Dame.
What advice do you think your grandparents would have for you about being in high school today?
To be nice to everyone and to work hard for what you want.
I think the advice that my grandparents would have for me about being in high school today are probably to just enjoy it. My grandma was prom queen in high school, and she always says that they were some of the best times of her life, and they just had so much fun. So I think that they would just say to enjoy it.
Which NDP teacher do you think your grandparents would have loved to have had for themselves in high school?
Probably Miss Carto. She's a very nice woman. She's very compassionate and really helps you get your work done.
My grandparents would have loved to have Mr. LaFour as their teacher.
And why is that?
Because he's just a lot of fun. My grandparents are fun too.
I'm here with Miss Juju Montez. Are your grandparents here today?
Yeah, my abuela is here with me.
All right, awesome. So we're going to ask you just maybe a serious question here. What do you think the big high school trend was when your grandparents were in school?
The big trend?
Yeah.
Well, my grandma went to school in Mexico, and they're all about colors, so they're probably all showing up with their different flower headbands and their different little shoes that their mom made them. So it was really cool, really different.
Afros and poofy hair and scrunchies.
That's the 80s.
All right, so we have a little bag here. It's called our Grandparents Luncheon Goodie Bag. It's full of items from the past that your grandparents probably know of. And here is one item. Do you know what that is?
I actually think I do know what this is. Wait, I can't know the name.
You know what this is?
Camera? Oh, wait,
Do you guys know what this gadget is?
camera.
No, it's
it's
a
like
camcorder.
It's a radio, isn't it? It's like a radio.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Press play.
No.
Is it an underwater camera?
Good guess.
Is it a timer?
It looks like a walkie-talkie.
Another good guess.
Wait,
Looks like a what?
a DVD?
It looks like a walkie-talkie.
A cassette player.
Wait,
Yes, this is.
Oh!
That was a total guess.
Mixtapes, 80s.
I think they probably went to one of those diners or went roller skating. You know, the things you hear about. She did that.
I said my parents did that, but yes, I did roller skate.
A Walkman.
Wow, that's impressive. I think you probably won the record there for the fastest response and knowing what it was. So,
Music. We listen to music with this, and you walk around, you're all cool. Yeah.
you're right on the money with that one. So now, what about this next item? This is a card that, where do you think that,
Library card. Library card when you check out books at the library.
Okay, so do you know what the Dewey Decimal System is?
Yeah, it was the system that they used for books, so you knew where to find your book and where to go in the library.
Nice. Wow, you're winning this competition today. So we have one more item here. We have this lovely doll. Do you have any idea where this doll has maybe come from?
Come from? I don't know. Whoever did it did not take very good care of it. Her fingers are missing.
Do you guys have any idea where this doll is from?
No.
What did you say?
Chucky. Looks like Chucky.
No.
I do not.
Chucky. Oh no. What is going on here?
Well, we have to give a shout out to Mrs. Hobb because this doll belongs to Mrs. Hobb, and from my understanding, her dogs ate the fingers off of poor Mrs. Beasley. But yes, Mrs. Beasley is the name of this doll, and she came from a TV show called Family Affair. And a lot of grandparents here today probably know of her, but do you like her?
She's kind of scary. I like her shoes though.
Wait, last question. Do you guys know what this is?
It's a pencil sharpener. Yeah, we still have this.
Thank you.
Do you know what a typewriter is?
A typewriter, yeah. It's like a mechanical version of a keyboard, digital keyboard that uses ink instead of digital ink.
So would you actually want to use a typewriter in high school?
No, because it's really hard to like go back. You can't just say like backspace. You have to go write it out and redo the entire thing.
My grandfather didn't even know what Apple was.
Like the actual...
He didn't know the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't know the company. All he knew was Windows, and he still had like his pager.
So would you be able to survive with a pager?
God, no. I could not survive with just the pager. I need my cell phone, I need my Google, I need my YouTube, all that.
So you need it now?
Oh yeah, I need it now.
Do you guys know what a rotary phone is?
No. No, I have no idea.
Like if you had to take a guess, like what do you think?
Like a, I don't know, like a block phone? I have no idea.
Yeah,
Do you have any idea?
a flip phone. Maybe a flip phone? Because rotary, I don't know.
Do you know what a VHS is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
tape that you put into the VHS player.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for coming to NDP's Grandparent Luncheon. Woo!